Today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of these. It's an origami circle that can change shapes just by pushing on it, sliding it in place, and turn into a star. And right back again. This one's tedious to make, and once you've made it, it's kind of hard to get it exactly right. And where it slides well too. So all you need is a piece of paper. What you're going to do with a piece of paper is you're going to fold it in half, hot dog style or hamburger, whichever you want to call it, and cut it in half with either scissors or your tongue, which is what I do. I've already got that ready here. What you want to do is take your the whole side down and make an even square by folding it triangle like that. If you were to make one of those fortune tellers, like this. Okay, and you're going to take your bottom half, and you see that right there. You're going to fold it over right to the bottom. Fold it over right to the bottom, and you're going to cut this off. This little piece you folded up. Okay. You might want to unfold this part so you don't rip it. You just tear like that, and you can throw that away. And you got this one. You have to do it to the other half too. Okay? Make sure your whole side down, and you're going to fold like this. So you got a nice crease there. Everything's even. Okay. And same again with the bottom. The whole process to making this is going to be very repetitive and time consuming, but just hold out for the long haul and you'll end up with a little cool origami. See, just right down there, make sure everything's perfectly even. If it's not, then it may not turn out right. Remember to open it up. If you don't open it up when you go to tear this piece off, then it possibly could rip right there. Just make sure everything's nice and even. Throw that away. And you've got two squares. So what you're going to do here is you're going to take your square and you're going to fold it in half hot dog style. Nice, everything's right on the edge and even. You don't want to be uneven. Good crease. And you're going to cut this in half too. I find licking it easier just because when you cut, sometimes you get crooked lines or it's not even unless you have one of those big chopper things. So you end up like this. And you gotta do it to the other side. And this is where the time consuming part comes in. You just have to repeat everything over and over again. Now you should have 4 of these little 4" by 2, whatever that measurement is, these little slices. Okay? Now, you're going to take all of these and fold them in half like that. So you get these more tiny squares. And you're going to cut these in half too. So you get these. So you got to all these other ones. Okay, and here I want to show you this method of ripping. It may make stuff easier. Let me get a little down here. Okay. This is only if you're licking. If you're cutting, then it doesn't really matter. Okay. Unfold this down. Fingertips on each side of it. And you got your lick part right here. Just kind of pull apart with each side, and it should just zip right apart without any tearing or any of that. Okay, back to this. Okay, now you've got your 8 little squares. All of these little squares are going to need to be folded in half, okay? Like that. And it should be exact squares, so it doesn't matter which side you fold in half as long as they get folded in half. You should come up with something like that. So you have to do them to all of these. And the last one. Still making sure everything's perfectly even. 8. And you got all of these little things.